Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. It is Saturday. It is the third matchup of the 3-6 matchups. The Minnesota Vikings taking on the Washington Commanders, a.k.a. the Washington Redskins, for those fans out there. Who will win this one? Well, we've said it every game. The higher seeds have been winning, so I fully expect Minnesota to pull this one off. But can the Washington Commanders, Washington football team, Washington Redskins, can they win this game and surprise some people? You know, people voted this stadium the worst stadium in the league. But the question is, can they make it happen? We'll find out that next here on the All-Time Teams Tournament here on the Legacy Maker Sports Network. Once again, I'm Darrell Lawrence, and we should have a fun one. Now, Ron Rivera is the head coach of this Commanders team, so it's past, no Dan Quinn just yet. And then we've got O'Connell coaching for the Vikings. So the Commanders will be kicking the ball off, but can they get a win? Can the Commanders get a win and finally have the high seeds actually win a matchup? Because it has been brutal. Fran Tarkenton will be the head man for the Minnesota Vikings. I don't know if it's going to be Sonny Jurgensen or Sammy Baugh that gets the way here for the Commanders, but we'll find out here soon. And it looks like that might be Percy Harvin back there to receive this kickoff. And our first Saturday matchup is underway. And taken from about the 1-yard line, and Commanders are ready for it. The Vikings will start from the 19-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. And Fran Tarkenton, former NFL MVP, multiple Super Bowls under the belt. Great years for the Vikings as well as the Giants. So 1st and 10 for Tarkenton and the crew. And they give it off to Adrian Peterson, who is a former Commander himself. And it'll be 2nd and 4 as London Fletcher gets the tackle. Fran Tarkenton, who was born in Richmond, Virginia, will get it to Justin Jefferson. Whoever thought we'd see that? And Tarkenton will find Jefferson for a 1st down. First and 10. And Tarkenton's going to roll to his right, decides to take off, and here comes Fran Tarkenton. 1st down and more. He fumbled the football, but Jefferson is able to get it back for Minnesota. That was close. The Commanders almost took advantage and would have had the ball in great field position. First and 10 for Minnesota. Tarkenton will step up and find Peterson. And Peterson is brought down by Hamburger.
At the 47-yard line.
Second and 5. Oh, play fake, dumps it off to Hockenson, and a Vikings 1st down. Tarkenton, 3 for 3 for 26 yards.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Vikings.
Tarkenton played 17 years in the league. 13 with the Minnesota Vikings, 5 with the Giants. Tarkenton will find Chris Carter. Now, this is a very dangerous Vikings receiving core. Chris Carter, Justin Jefferson, Randy Moss, what do you do with 3 potential, or 2 Hall of Famers and 1 potential? 2nd and 6, 2 minutes and 8 seconds, and the Vikings have ate up this first quarter. And a great job there by the defense. And it's going to be 3rd and 7. Third and 7. Tarkenton has a little time. He decides to step up in the pocket, and Tarkenton will pick up a first down for Minnesota. And, you know, Tarkenton has always been one of those mobile quarterbacks, before his time type of quarterbacks. He used to move and groove back in the early 60s throughout the late 70s. Almost a 20-year career in the NFL. And Tarkenton is in the gun. Play fake. Great protection by Adrian Peterson. Tarkenton, breaks a couple tackles and then slides to pick up 8 yards. They're going to have to find a way. We got to figure out how to stop Tarkenton. If he's going to keep taking off and running, maybe a quarterback spy or something. 2nd and 2. 1 second left in the quarter. Tarkenton will find Peterson. Peterson makes a move, and he's going to get inside the 5 to the 4. And that is the end of the first quarter, and a nice drive for the Vikings. And once again, the 6th seed is out here doing their thing, and the lower seeds have been amazing. I know you're tired of hearing me say it, but it's the truth. The Vikings looking to capitalize. Tarkenton rolling to his right, decides to take off. Tarkenton into the end zone, touchdown Vikings. How are they going to stop him? Fran Tarkenton. The former MVP, multiple-time Pro Bowler, Hall of Famer, 9-time Pro Bowler from Richmond, Virginia. AKA, they call him the Scrambler. And the extra point is up, and it is good. 11 plays, 79 yards, 6 minutes taken off the clock, and Washington just couldn't stop him. So how will the Commanders respond? If it's anything like the other higher seeds, it ain't going to be good. It's not going to be good at all. And I believe that is Brian Mitchell, Commanders legend, one of the greatest kick returners of all time, back there to receive it. Takes it around the 1. Mitchell makes a move and will get the Commanders to the 23-yard line. Sonny Jurgensen will be the man behind the center here for the Commanders. Jurgensen, who played his NFL career from 1957 to 1974, started off as an Eagle, was with the Eagles for 7 years, and spent the bulk of his career with the Commanders, 11 years with Washington. Five-time Pro Bowler, Hall of Famer. And they give it off and a nice run. And a first down for Washington. And a great run by Washington to pick up the first. Ferguson will hand it off to Riggins. And Riggins, that might have been a face mask, but nothing called. And it'll be 2nd and 6. They There's Ron Rivera, the now former head coach of the Washington Commanders. Chase Young, now a 49er. Jurgensen will hand it off to Riggins, and now Riggins with a nice run and a first down for Washington. It'll be 1st and 10 for Washington at the 49-yard line. So 1st and 10, Washington almost in Viking territory. They've got a couple of receivers at the bottom. And Jurgensen calling out some direction here as he will look, he'll throw, and he's got a man and a first down and more. That's Smith with the catch. And a nice catch there by Smith. And a first down for Washington. And now Jurgensen will look. He's got a man, and it's a first down. That's Art Monk. And Washington is starting to cook as he gets his first reception. First and 10 as the Commanders/Redskins are looking to get in the end zone. Jurgensen will find Riggins for a 5-yard gain. Looking into the end zone. Did he? Oh, his foot was on the back line. And now Jurgensen looking, and they're going to be short. So if you're Washington, do you go for it? Do you take the points? Washington got the reception, and the only kicker to ever win the MVP will now get set to kick this ball up, and it is good. Mark Mosley. I mean, the only special teams player to win the MVP that I know of anyway. 1982, he was the NFL most valuable player. So 7-3, Minnesota is up. That's a nice kick.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 10 for Minnesota, up by 4. Tarkenton looks across the middle, and he's got Chris Carter for a first down. The Vikings continue to push it down the field. Looks across. He's got a man, and he's not going to get cut. Randy Moss Touchdown, Minnesota. Boy, oh boy. The 6 seeds. What is happening? What is happening? They're dominant. And that's the nicest thing that I can say. Look at this pass by Tarkenton. And this is an amazing pass to Moss. And Moss is like a deer out there, just rolling all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. I mean, what do you do? What do you do? It's a 13-3 game. Make that a 14-3 game. And the Commanders are in trouble. Well, y'all, I don't know what to say anymore. It's just the higher seeds, they come more focused. The road teams have been amazing in this tournament. They continue to dominate. As Mitchell will be back to receive here. As Mitchell will take it and get it to about the 19-yard line. And that's where Sonny Jurgensen and the Commanders will start from. And so Jurgensen looks across, and it's a catch. And a nice catch there by Taylor. First and 10, and Jurgensen, and that pass is going to fall in the dirt. Paul Krause was there. And Jurgensen looking, and it's caught by Smith. 3rd and 4. Smith's got 2 receptions for 28 yards, and Rudd gets the tackle. And if you're Washington, I mean, as a franchise recently, things haven't been bright. This tournament gives you some hope maybe that things will change, but 14-3 early. Let's see if Washington can bounce back. They got 40 seconds before the end of the half. Jurgensen will dump it off for a first down to Taylor.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Well, this is an all-star matchup. And the winner of this game will take on the Green Bay Packers in the next round next week. If you're the Packers, you don't want to see Minnesota. Why? Well, because Minnesota's a division rival. You really don't want to see Washington, but one way or the other, you're going to see one of them at Lambeau. So the Commanders get the first down and 26 seconds left. They're at the 44, so they're at least in field goal range, and they do get the ball at halftime. Jurgensen looks across the middle. He had a man and he couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Oh, boy. That's a tough one for the Commanders. Imagine having Adam Thielen as your 5th receiver. That's a problem. Jurgensen has plenty of time. He has to step up in the pocket. Is he going to run or is he going to throw? And he ends up throwing the ball away. Why wouldn't you take off and run if you're Jurgensen? Plenty of space to get the first down. It's classic Commanders. Or at least recent, sorry. I apologize, but unfortunately, that's how things have been. And now Jurgensen Gets the snap. He's got plenty of time. He steps up again. Same direction. He throws the ball away. What is going on here? Wow. Are they going to kick a 59-yard field goal? The Vikings defense must be a phenomenal out there right now because, and here they are. They're going to go with the NFL MVP to kick a 61-yard field goal. It's up. It's no good. So the former NFL MVP did not have enough leg on it to push it through. And I just don't know what happened there. Fans are upset. And I'm going to tell you right now, with Tarkenton at QB, don't be surprised if they go deep. They may score before the half. Nope, they decide to run it. AP. And the Redskins are there. Commanders, Redskins. Fletcher with the tackle. And it'll be halftime with the score of the Vikings 14, the Commanders 3. And it's been all Vikings. I just don't know what Jurgensen was thinking on those last couple of plays. You see Tarkenton running off for that first touchdown. And then Tarkenton finding Randy Moss, who would take it all the way for the Vikings. And that's how they're up 14-3 right now. So in the Hall of Fame bracket, none of the teams that have advanced have won a Super Bowl. The two teams that are left that have not played the 4 and 5 matchup yet, which would be the Ravens and the Saints. Those teams have both won Super Bowls, a combined total of 3. So somebody in that bracket is going to get a chance to move on. Right now, the high seeds and the road teams have reigned supreme. And so the Commanders will start with the football, and I still just kind of baffled on how that last drive ended. And I felt like they did not do what they really needed to do. And now John Riggins will pick up 9. He's got 4 rushes for 24 yards. And it's funny because, like, right now, like, the only bracket that's semi-making sense is the Legends bracket, where the 1 seed and the 2 seed both advanced. And then the Bills did beat the defending champion Raiders. Jurgensen across, and a nice catch there by Taylor, and a first down. So 1st and 10, 43-yard line here for Washington as they try to get some more points up on the board. But I just don't know what it is about these seeds, about the higher seeds, the home teams, not being able to capitalize. As Monk will get the catch, and it'll be 2nd and 4. As Monk grabs his second catch, he's got 22 yards. To 30, and a run here by Washington. But it will be a first down for the Commanders. First and 10 for Washington in Viking territory. Jurgensen is under pressure. He's going to get brought down. Chris Dolman with the sack.
A 4-yard loss brings up 2nd and 14 at the 50-yard line.
And a great job by the Minnesota defense to make a big play when they needed it. And now Jurgensen looks across. He's got Taylor. It'll be 3rd and 8. Ferguson 11 for 16 for 104 yards on the day. Taylor with 4 receptions, 33 yards. And the tackle made by Griffin. Our next matchup, we'll see the Falcons and the Dolphins, which will be our last matchup for Saturday night. Now, Jurgensen decides to run now and a first down. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit deterred because he had that opportunity on that last drive they had, and he just chose not to run. But it'll be 1st and 10 for Washington. They give it off to Washington, and he will pick up 4. So 2nd and 6, and Washington has taken up a lot of time, and they have not put a touchdown on the board just yet. Jurgensen and underthrows Taylor. Third and 6 for Washington, and if they don't get the first down here, they're going to have to rely on the former MVP, but Monk will get the catch and a first down for Washington. .20 seconds left. See if they'll get this one off before the end of the 3rd. And Jurgensen doesn't look like he's in a hurry. And that will send us to the 4th quarter. Washington is down by 11. The Vikings are on the verge to heading their way to Green Bay. Right now, both 6 seeds have won, and the Vikings are trying to make it a 3rd. Jurgensen looks across the middle, and a first down for Washington. So 1st and goal, and give it, no, Jurgensen, what is happening here? And y'all probably like, Darrell, why do you seem so invested? Like, I've covered the Commanders all year long for Bowie Television, and, you know, it was a rough year. They only get 4 wins on the year. I like to see them get a win. And, yes, I am a Packers fan at heart. I want to see Minnesota win this game. But right now, it's looking that way. 2nd and goal. Off to Washington, and great job there by the Minnesota defense. We should have some really intriguing 4-5 matchups in this tournament. We'll see the Buccaneers take on the Bears in a 4-5 matchup. We'll see the Saints and the Ravens, and there's a sack. They were at the 2-yard line, 3 sacks for Minnesota, and Jurgensen and this crew, the offensive line there's nothing they can do. Nothing they can do. They're going for it. On 4th and goal, why not kick the field goal at this point? Jurgensen's under pressure. He's going to have to let it go. Looking end zone, and it's knocked away. Minnesota will take over. Unbelievable. That's all I can say about that. It's unbelievable. Well, that shows you how things have been. Now the Commanders are on the verge of being eliminated. Here as the Vikings have done their job, and another road team
A gain of 2.
has done their thing.
2nd and 8.
I can count on one hand how many of the higher seeds have won in this tournament, and it ain't a lot. It's only 3. It's only 3. They give it off to Peterson, and there's a flag on the play.
Holding offense.
There's a handoff.
The ball carried by number 28. Jonathan Allen.
So the way that the All-Star division is shaping up,
Gain on the play.
all 4 NFC North teams are in this division. And if this game stays the way it is, 3 of them would have advanced and moved on. Tarkenton, Randy Moss, first down for Minnesota. And Sean Taylor makes the tackle. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's getting closer to that time where we'll see maybe all 3. Can we see all 3 6 seeds win? I know Falcon fans are hoping that's the case. They've got the Dolphins next in Miami to finish out our 6th day of games. And it'll be 2nd and 8. Right now, Minnesota just has to kill clock, force Washington to call timeouts, which they're doing right now. And they give it to Peterson, who's really haven't gotten too much yards. I mean, the Commanders' defensive front have done a pretty solid job against him, but just hasn't been enough. Third and 11. And they give it to Peterson. Washington will call the last timeout. They should get the ball back, but if they don't score quick and then kick an onside, it's going to have to happen really fast. If you're the Dolphins, you're probably scared to death right now. The 6 seeds have, boy, oh boy, they've just dominated. And there's the punt. We only saw 1 2 seed win. That was the Packers. We saw 1 of the 1 seeds win, and that was the Patriots. And so far, no 3 seeds. I expect the 4 and the 5s to be a little bit different. Jurgensen across the middle, and it's caught by Smith. They're going to have to hustle up. Makes you think maybe they should start Doug Williams. I don't even know if Doug Williams was on the team. I know that they had Sammy Baugh back there. Jurgensen across the middle, it's caught. They've got to hustle. Santana Moss with the catch. 1 minute left, and Washington's taking their time. 1st and 10 from the 32. Jurgensen will step up in the pocket, and he better not throw that ball. Why did he throw the ball away? Run the ball, man. Well, you could have ran and picked up some yards. Well, it'll be 2nd and 10. I think my hatred for the Vikings is kind of showing in this one. But 2nd and 10 here for Washington, and Vikings have looked really good throughout. Jurgensen, and it's caught. And that was Art Monk, but they still have to, there's no urgency. No urgency whatsoever. 33 seconds, 32 seconds, 30 seconds, 29 seconds, 28. Ferguson under pressure. He's going to get sacked.
The quarterback sack.
Goldman with the sack. That's it.
A loss of 7.
Washington's not even trying.
17 at the Vikings 24-yard line.
Well, that's going to end this one. I don't know if he's even going to get this pass off or get an opportunity off here. And that's it. The Minnesota Vikings will move on. They'll take on their nemesis, the Green Bay Packers, next week in the second round. Vikings made a nice run in the last tournament as well, so you got to watch out for them. Tarkenton's going to be a problem. The Commanders lose this one. They lost to the Vikings. Well, they beat the Vikings the last time, I believe. So maybe I'm wrong on that. They beat the Vikings the last time. The Vikings won the best of the best tournament. But the Commanders did get the win, and then they lost in the next round to the Bears. But now we'll see what happens. The Vikings win this one 14-3. They move on. They'll take on the Green Bay Packers in the second round of the NFL All-Time Teams Tournament here on the Legacy Maker Sports Network. I'm Darrell Lawrence, and we'll see you all later. Thank you all for tuning in.